I know many Boston fans are sad right now what happened versus LeBron in Game 7 last night, but if you're a real Boston Celtics fan or if you just like the team in general, this is a major victory overall for the Celtics. I mean, at the beginning of this playoffs, even in my playoff predictions, I had the Celtics losing to Philadelphia in the second round and Philadelphia going on to face LeBron in the conference finals. As soon as Kyrie went out, Boston was pretty much written off. They're the number 2 seed, but they looked more like a 6 or 7 seed with the roster they had without Kyrie Irving. But the big thing is they made it to the conference finals against great competition. They faced a Milwaukee team that, if they play well, can be one of the top teams in the East. Giannis is a MVP caliber player. Chris Middleton is a star that nobody talks about. You've got Jabari Parker, Malcolm Brogdon. I mean, that's a no-scrub 7-seed team. And then you face Philadelphia. Ben Simmons, a star in Joel Embiid, and three-point shooters literally at every single position besides them. Bellinelli, Redick, Covington, Dario Saric. Just an incredibly well-built team in Philadelphia. And you're able to dispatch of them in 5 games with you basically having every single player on your team guard Ben Simmons and taking out Joel Embiid. It's honestly unbelievable what Boston was able to pull off this playoffs. Even without Kyrie Irving, take a look at it this way. The best 2 players right now on the Celtics that are healthy are Al Horford and a rookie in Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum played, 17 to 20 games in college. He played that was his 99th game in his first NBA season. In Game 7 of the conference finals, one of the biggest stages, Game 7, and put up 24 points against LeBron James. It is unbelievable the potential that this kid has. It is unbelievable that Al Horford, who's a bit older, they gave him a massive contract. People thought, I don't know if Al Horford's worth all that money, but he turned into an all-star. He was doing so much better than anybody thought he would. And people like Aaron Baines, Marcus Smart, and Marcus Morris stepping up to provide key roles in one of the biggest stages in the NBA. It is honestly unbelievable to see what happened with them this playoffs. Now, looking at next year, the only guy they have to worry about is Marcus Smart, because he's on his last year of his contract, and if they are able to re-sign him for a cheap contract, a cheap amount of money, and they're going to get Kyrie back and Gordon Hayward back, that means that the starting lineup will probably be Kyrie, Jaylen Brown, Gordon Hayward, Jason Tatum, and Al Horford. That means you have Terry Rozier, Marcus Smart, and other players like Marcus Morris, Aaron Baines, and others. Terry Rozier is a starter in this league. On any other team, he is a starter. But to have him and Marcus Smart coming off the bench, along with Marcus Morris, this team is going to be dangerous in the Eastern Conference. Depending on where LeBron goes, even if he stays in Cleveland, Philadelphia and Boston will be the best 2 teams in the East for at least the next 5 to 10 years. It is unbelievable to see what Boston has done this season. So for all those Boston fans that may be watching, I know I have a couple that always watch, and I appreciate your support. This is not a lost season whatsoever. This is just proof that when we get Gordon Hayward and Kyrie Irving back, it is going to be a slaughter on the part of Boston, just tearing apart the East. If the players that were on the playoff roster this year play anywhere close to where they did this year in next year's playoffs, the Celtics are probably going to battle again to get into the NBA Finals. But that's all I have to say today. I just wanted to go off and just do a separate video, just gazing upon what we just witnessed in this year's NBA playoffs. And it's not even over yet. We still have Game 7 of the Rockets-Warriors tonight, and then we're going to have the NBA Finals, and I am so hyped for it. But that'll be all for today, guys. Be sure to subscribe. Look out for more NBA videos coming soon, and I'll see ya in the next one.